daily driving. But if you ask me what's the definition of naturalistic driving study, I would say there is no agreed definition, but it is usually referred to as an unobtrusive observation method to collect drivers' behavior in normal daily driving without any experimental control. As I mentioned, it has advantages, as you can see, the variety of variables, the collects very large data set. It has limitations as well. It's very expensive to collect the naturalistic driving study data. Crashes are rare events, so we need to have really large scale naturalistic driving studies so as to have enough crashes to study on those. But we have near crashes which we can actually focus on. Then PII issue and the complex and continuous nature of the data, which make it really difficult to analyze these kind of different kind of analysis on naturalistic driving study. Now, you might ask, to what degree did the presence of the instrumentation affect driver behavior? In a report that was published by the 100-car naturalistic driving study, which is one of the first large-scale naturalistic driving study. They used about 250 vehicles. But, so they found that after the first hour, the numerous occurrences of extreme driving were reported, which shows that the instrumentation basically doesn't affect that much drivers' natural behavior. SHRP2, as my co-author Britton presented, has two main components for those of you who just joined this session and didn't attend the our first presentation. Just provide a brief discussion. So SHRP2 has two main components: naturalistic driving study, which collected the data from the instrumented vehicles, different cameras and sensors. And then we have RID, Roadway Information Database, which is a parallel data set collected from the roadway that was traversed by NDS vehicles. 1,900 vehicles were participated, more than 3,400 drivers. The study started October 2010 till December 2013, so a little more than 3 years. And 6 states were participated. So as I mentioned, one of the biggest challenges for us was identifying the weather-related trips. Why? Because this information is not readily available in the SHRP2 database. So we had to come up with our own methodologies. We came up with 3 different methodologies, including National Climate Data Center, Viper status, and weather-related crashes as dynamic weather stations. And if you want more information about different methodologies,